Good morning, Reptilians. Welcome back to my channel. So this week has been a pretty slow week in terms of things to film, to vlog. I just took the week off and I'm going to be going to ReptiCon in Huntsville this weekend, Saturday. So if you are in the area, definitely say hi to me. I am super awkward in person, so prepare for that. But if you see me there, say hi. And I was reached out to by a company on Amazon that sells hygrometers and multi-tools, and they wanted to know if I was interested in testing one of those products for them. So I just wanted to throw in a really quick disclaimer, because I know I always feel suspicious, I guess, when I see people reviewing products that were sent to them. I don't make any money off of reviewing these. Companies just ask me if I'm interested in testing out their products and whether or not it fits anything to do with reptiles. I accept or decline. I get so many offers to review cat water fountains, and I don't even have a cat, so I don't accept all the offers that I get. But if it has anything to do with reptiles, I like to test them out. But I have never gotten paid any money at all to review anything that I've ever reviewed on this channel. I just judge based off of whether or not I like it and if I would personally use it. And if I do, and if I would, then I tell you guys about it. Otherwise, I just pass on it. So I just wanted to throw that disclaimer out there. Like I said, I know I'm always curious when I see people reviewing things, so I just wanted to let you guys know. And I recently noticed that Amazon is out of my hygrometers, and they have been out for a little while now. So I was like, sure, I would love to test it. So I decided in this vlog I would go ahead and stick in the footage of me opening that and trying it out and kind of show it to you compared to the hygrometer that I already have. Of course, the link to it will be in the description if you're interested, but I thought it was really cool because it actually keeps track of the minimum and maximum humidity in the tank, which is super important for certain animals that require a high humidity, so that way you can make sure it's not dipping too low in the day. So I thought I'd test that out. It's been in my crocodile skinks tank now for about 2 weeks and it's working wonderfully, so let's insert that footage here. Comes in a very simple box. This is a lot smaller than I thought it was going to be, so let's see what's in here. Okay, so this is the little remote that actually goes into the tank. This is a little display. Going to need batteries. This does not come with batteries, so does this need batteries too? Yes, AAA and AA. Got all my Dollar Tree batteries here, because in case you guys haven't noticed, I am incredibly cheap. You have a light. Should I have read the instructions? Probably. But awesome little display there. Again, I expected it to be bigger, but that is okay. It's cute. So let's see. Press and hold set for 2 seconds. Take this off. Currently what my house is looking like, 78, which is actually pretty dead on. It is exactly 78 degrees in this house, so that is awesome. So it looks like these things have daily alarms. So I click this memory button on the back and it's supposed to show me, oh yeah, so you click the memory button on the back and it shows you what the maximum humidity was, and the minimum, which is awesome. Freeze frame, just because I wanted to point out, this actually measures the temperature and humidity in 2 separate places. So the sensor is going to measure that where it's at, and the actual clock itself is also a thermometer slash hygrometer. So it's going to measure 2 places at once, and that's why you see an in and an out, a left and a right on that display. Which mine's not going to be very accurate because I literally just set it up right now, but that is awesome because this is going to make sure that my humidity isn't dropping too much in my crocodile skink's tank. So let's put that little sensor in her tank. All right. I was told by the company that this thing is waterproof. So we are going to set this, we're going to set this back in this back corner so it is out of the way and hidden. We shall see. This was about 20 something, 30 minutes after I put it into the tank, and it's all syncing up. The humidity is really high because I had literally just sprayed the tank to try to get it all even, because these 2 hygrometers are in 2 different sections of the tank. So I wanted to try to get it evenly sprayed, and the temperature is a little lower in the back than it is in the front, which is to be expected. Later, I decide to move it to the same spot to see if we could get a closer result. Also, I just now discovered that it had a light. I didn't know it had a light, but it has one of those too. This is a few days later. You can see that the temperatures are dead on and the humidity only differentiates a little bit, but again, it's in 2 separate parts of the tank, so that's probably why. More days later, everything is still looking pretty okay. The temperatures are super close and the humidity differentiates a little bit, but it all looks super close. So I guess final thoughts on this thing is that I think it looks pretty accurate. Like I said, I've had it set up for 2 weeks now, and this is a very high humidity tank, and it has stood up to the humidity. Sometimes hygrometers tend to just completely stop working if it gets too wet for too long, and this one has stood up to that test and it's still going strong. So final thoughts on it are that it seems to work very well, and like I said, the company did tell me that it was waterproof, and it seems to be waterproof. It has stood up to the test of water. I actually really like it. I love the display. I don't really have a use for the secondary thermometer hygrometer combo. I was thinking about maybe putting it in Zaz's tank because I'm not sure how the screen itself is going to stand up to the humidity, and Zaz's tank is a big nice tank, so it'll probably just sit on top of her tank. Did I say on top of her tank? And then I'm measuring 2 tanks at once. So maybe, I don't know, but I think that I am actually going to keep this one in the crocodile skink's tank. You can see here they're both at 96% humidity, and it's still that 0.6% difference between the temperature. Actually, it just changed to a 0.4% difference between the temperature. Still the same humidity. You can see that. Final thoughts are that it works. So I know sometimes you guys are asking me about hygrometers, ones that actually work and keep working. 2 weeks in, this thing has worked. I will definitely let you guys know if it stops working. But for now, I think I'm going to keep this one in this tank. Other than that, I had a super slow week. So let's just insert a bunch of animal feeding for the last bit of this video.
Get it, get it, get it!
I don't think he knows that he has food on his face. Also, he's looking super pretty because he just shed. Look at that skin. And that is it for this week, guys. Sorry that this video is weird and shaky. I somehow managed to let both of my camera batteries die, so I am filming on my phone, and I am about to run out to go and get my teeth cleaned. So, as always, guys, if you're not already, please feel free to follow me on my other socials and like, subscribe, and hit that bell for notifications every single time I put out a new video, which is every Sunday and Wednesday. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope you have a fantastic day. Bye. I guess he burrowed under his house because the rest of his body's in his house. Like, what is he doing?